I'm Meg.
And I'm Ray.
And we are Meg-a-Rae.
Happy Halloween, everyone. We are celebrating Halloween. Today in particular, this month in general, yes. But today we are talking scary things because Halloween is supposed to be all things scary. So, Meg, what's your scary book of the day? Scary book du jour?
Ooh, it is the king of horror, Stephen King.
King indeed.
If we're gonna do horror, let's do it right. That's what I think.
I concur.
The book, though, is The Stand, and I have read this. It's been a long time since I've read it, and they also made a movie out of it, a long TV miniseries. But The Stand is just it's kind of apocalyptic. People are dying and from a disease. And there's a group of people that come together and they go out to Nevada to try and conquer, for what I know to be Satan and his minions, and try and save the universe and all of that. And but it's a long saga, just about the people, going to Nevada to conquer Satan. But then at the end, they managed to start over, to start a colony again, and so it's a really good series, but it's thick. It is 1,141 pages of story, so enjoy.
It's like Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell.
Yes, it is.
It's a project book.
It's a project book. You probably won't finish this in a night, and if you do, more power to you. The mini-series was great. I thought they took some liberties, but it was pretty good. Had Molly Ringwald in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, but Stephen King has written gobs and gobs and gobs of books that you should check out at the library.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've never read Stephen King.
Really?
But I don't read horror novels so much because
I know you don't.
I don't like to be scared.
You don't like gore and you don't like blood, which is probably why you've never read Stephen King.
I hear he's good.
Yeah, he is. He's really great.
We're talking scary books today, and frankly, the thing I find very scary is romance. Romance. Scary stuff.
She's also single, so,
Maybe there's a reason.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about a very scary book for some of you. The Twilight Saga, particularly Breaking Dawn. Hey, I like these books. They may be a guilty pleasure read for me, but I do like them. As some of you may have heard, this movie, the second part of the Breaking Dawn story, is going to be in theaters, I think November 17th. Me, we're going.
I'm not.
So,
I'm going to be home.
So the Twilight Saga follows the story of a young girl in love with a young, not so young vampire. She thought he was a boy, not so much. 100-year-old vampire.
Oh, okay. You said he wasn't a boy, and I
Well,
was about to flip there for a moment.
Okay, how about human?
Okay.
And can you really be called a boy if you're over 100 years old?
I don't know. I don't think you do.
I don't think so. Though you can't really call him a man either because he's perpetually 17. It's a conundrum.
It's confusing. That's why you shouldn't be a vampire.
So they fall in love, and he leaves to protect her, and then there's a love triangle, and there's werewolves and vampires and angst, and it's just chock full of
teenage drama.
And in this final series, They fell in love, they get married, they have a child in a very horrific way.
I remember that
It's
part.
very
It's
John Hurt
traumatizing. Very, very traumatizing.
And then the second half of the book shows how they rise against the establishment because the establishment wants to kill their
Love child.
love child, vampire baby, with the worst name of all characters ever. It beats out Albus Severus Potter.
Oh, that's a horrible name. I was mad when that was his name.
So Renesmee, I'm sorry.
Renesmee.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. However, the second half, they fight against the establishment, like I said, and you get to meet all these other vampires with cool vampire skills. And so the movie looks like it'll be interesting. The book itself is chock full of angst and drama and everything else, and the icky love stuff. So, if you like a scare, and frankly, I do like the books, but sometimes this kind of stuff is scary to people. So if you're used to horror novels and you want to read outside the box, give it a shot. So, are you doing anything for Halloween?
Trick-or-treating
Yeah.
at the house, yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully we'll get trick-or-treaters to come over. We just moved, so that would be nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And I'm hosting a Halloween party here at the library. We'll watch a movie, Monster House. We'll have a costume contest, lots of candy.
I like that movie.
I haven't seen it yet, but it should be a good time. So, have a happy Halloween. Be safe. Let your parents check your candy. And don't eat too much of it, because then your teeth will rot out.
Very true. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
You sound like Santa Claus.